if you crave that corn when it's freshly popped, you gotta beat it to the box with the butter on the top. Don't hesitate, mate. Make that scene. Get eyes for the coolest and dig some ice cream.
What's going on, everybody? The Germ here at the Hyde Park Drive, and as you can see there, established in 1950. And you can see there on the sign, it did say, see you in spring. And now it says, Overlook open May 12th, Friday through Monday. And the reason why it says that is because the Hyde Park Drive-In movie theater will not be opening for the 2023 season. Very sad. After 72 years of service, the drive-in is not opening this year because they couldn't find anyone to lease out the property. So apparently, I was not aware of this. The National Park Service now owns this property and has for a couple years. It was owned previously by Cena Cutson, and then before that, it was owned by private owners. I believe it was the Cohens. And the Cohen family retired, and the National Park Service, because we're across from the FDR Presidential Library, I guess purchased or took over the property, and they were looking for someone to lease the property. It was up for renewal, and they decided not to renew it to the current leasees for some unknown reason, and no one stepped up to lease it. Now, I did some investigating on my own. I actually went on the National Park website and did a little research, and I found out, I was actually shocked to hear this. So a couple different things. One, you can only operate this drive-in movie theater from Labor Day to Memorial Day, which kind of sucks. I mean, if you want to go a few days before or a few days after, you can't do that. Other thing is, I think one of the biggest problems here at the drive-in theater is the previous owner took their equipment with them, which is kind of self-explanatory, which included kitchen equipment, things like that, including the projector. So the projector belonged to them. I can't imagine, I'm not in the film industry, what a projector costs, but a projector for a screen that's probably 100 feet tall, I think easily, probably $100,000. That's my guess, easy. I would guess maybe even possibly more than that. All the kitchen equipment, grills, all those things gone. The ice cream coolers and stuff were properties, I think, of Hershey's or Breyers, whoever had the ice cream in there. And the Coca-Cola equipment was property of Coca-Cola. So that stuff's easy to get back. But, you know, all the grilling equipment being gone and all that stuff, basically, they gave the opportunity to people to come in with their proposal by, I think it was mid-April, and no one stepped up. And after reading all that stuff, I could kind of understand. The other thing was that I was shocked is I was like, well, you know what you could probably do here is, you know, if maybe the drive-in's not that profitable. I know I've come here some summer nights. Some nights, real busy. Some nights, very quiet. The other thing is, I was like, well, you know, you could do a lot of things. There's a lot of property here. I forget, I think it's like 10 acres, maybe 9. You could simply do a flea market here during the day on weekends. That would be great. Maybe a farmer's market. Well, they don't allow that stuff. It's not allowed in the lease, which is crazy. All this property goes to waste every year without anybody being able to do anything here. And then, interestingly enough, they would let a car show possibly happen with permission, and they would have to get like permits and stuff. So I'm not sure why they would let a car show, but not a flea market. Even a carnival here would be awesome, like during the summer. There's so much space, wasted space here. Oh, it would be great. I mean, listen, I love having the open space. 20 years ago, there was a proposal for a Walmart to be here. We definitely don't want that to happen, especially, you know, I don't want a Walmart in Hyde Park, me personally, but I don't want a Walmart directly in front of the FDR home. It just wouldn't look right. The amount of traffic it would add, it's just not what this town's built for. But very sad here at the Hyde Park Drive-In for this not to come back this year. You know, one of the benefits of always coming to the drive-in movie theater was you got to see 2 movies. Usually the first movie would be the movie for the kids, maybe a cartoon, something like that. Like right now, it'd probably be the Mario movie would be playing, you know, in a couple weeks. And then after that, it would be a little bit more of an adult movie. maybe some of the families would leave. You know, it starts getting late. They leave and they start playing another movie. I remember some of the movies I've seen here. One of them, when I was a kid, Gremlins 2. I remember seeing Gremlin 2 on this big screen here. And I also remember seeing what I consider to be the worst Back to the Future movie, which is Back to the Future Part 3. Now, I'll try to sprinkle some footage in here of previous videos that I've taken here at the drive-in theater. We're coming up on the concession stand, and the building is part of the lease, but like I said, the equipment inside is not. So you don't get a projector. The bathrooms, all the you know, bathroom stuff stays. The toilets, the sinks, things like that. Nothing nice. It's kind of dumpy in there, to be honest. It needs a lot of restoration. Projector, if you guys see that little window right there, that's where the projector would go.
This cool snack bar. Come on, Jill, give us a treat. A friendly pepper upper with a tasty beat. Drink Dr. Pepper, Dr. Pepper, cause it never lets you down. Frosty, man, frosty.
Yeah, an air conditioner box in there, that's pretty cool. That's why these bushes are here, so you can't get any closer. So you don't ruin the film for the rest of the people. And I've never actually come to the front of this building during the off season. It's kind of eerie. And America's lost a lot of drive-in theaters. There is another one locally, like the sign said, Visit Overlook. So that one's in LaGrange, New York. It's about probably 20 minutes away. But this is my town. This is our drive-in, man. We got to find somebody to run this thing, because this is a huge part of Americana, man. There's not a lot of them left in the country, and it's just a shame. You know, I mean, I wonder what we could do if I had the money and the time, what I could do. I mean, I would take half the stuff out of there. I'd put in some pinball machines, some arcade games. This needs something else. That's the problem. And it's the property's not for sale. But if you had something else here for people to do, besides that, like events, things like that, there's no reason why you can't do that with all this property. You know, have batting cages, an arcade, you know, that'd be awesome. You know, that would look great here. It's such a shame. Take a look inside. This hasn't changed for years. It looks exactly the way I remember it. Awesome. Oh, that fresh popcorn right there. We're gonna get some of that. Definitely gotta get some popcorn. They got all kinds of good stuff here too. Look at this. Hamburgers, cheeseburgers, hot dogs, chicken fingers. Those are the best. Chicken tenders.
Fried dough.
Oh, you got fried dough now too?
Fried dough, pretzels.
Pretzels. Oh, they got it all. All right, we gotta get some meatballs. I don't know about that one. Good luck with that one. Meatball sub. I think that's gonna be a tough sell at the drive-in. You know, the one thing they don't have in here that I think they need, mispacking machine right over there. They need an arcade game. That would be perfect. All right, you gotta get a popcorn. All right, I would like a small popcorn, please.
Popcorn with butter flavor?
Oh, I gotta have butter. Yes.
What else would you like?
That's it for me.
Okay.
Awesome. $7.50.
$7.50.
This is a small popcorn. It's huge. Oh, he's got the popcorn, hamburgers. Crazy. And, you know, it looks like there's still some kitchen equipment in there, but I don't know. I guess that is not included in the lease for the property. So it's a shame. Hopefully this comes back next year. Hopefully someone steps up to the plate and decides to do something. The government always stepping in and messing things up, man. This is a big F up. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Madness. You know, you know, even though we don't come here often, I would say we come at least twice a year, maybe 3 times a year and see a movie. It's just, you know, there's something about just driving down our main drag here, and it's right on the main strip here, and driving past the drive-in theater at nighttime and seeing that movie playing. It just looks awesome. Hopefully someone steps up to the plate and leases this out. Until next time, guys, I am the Germ. Like, share, subscribe. Sorry for the kind of downer video. This one kind of sucks. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.
Rise and stretch time. Time to refresh yourself and visit our snack bar.
Got a yen for hot popcorn? Your favorite soft drinks are sparkling cold. The juicy Frank sizzling hot. There's delicious coffee, freshly brewed, and all kinds of ice cream and candy to tempt you. Showtime will be announced loud and clear to get you back to your car in time. So stretch your legs. Come to the snack bar now.